I smiled, hung up. 3 days later, I did send the keys, neatly sealed inside an envelope that would make them scream. But that moment was years in the making. I still hear her voice, flat, bored, almost irritated that I existed at all. The call wasn't long. It didn't need to be. We're already on the trip. Already. No warning, no misfire of communication, no forgotten text. They chose to leave me out. The same people whose approval I had chased for most of my life. And in 12 seconds, my mother made it clear I had finally become disposable. I didn't argue, didn't ask why, didn't give her the satisfaction of trembling breath. I simply said, "Of course," and hung up. The quiet afterward felt like a blade I finally learned how to hold. There was a time I believed my family loved me. I was the reliable one, the responsible one, the one who showed up at 3 a.m. to fix disasters I didn't create. My mother used to tell me I was the strong one. I thought that was admiration. It took adulthood to realize strong was code for useful. The beach house had been mine for 5 years, left to me by my grandmother, the only person who'd seen me, not just what I could do. My mother hated that I inherited it, not her. Pretended to be happy for me, pretended we were still a real family. Pretending was always her best skill. The first crack appeared last winter. A cousin accidentally forwarded me a message thread, plans for the annual family trip. My name wasn't mentioned, not once. I brushed it off, made excuses for them. People do careless things. But then came the group photos I wasn't supposed to see, posted only to the private family chat I'd mysteriously been removed from. Their smiles felt sharpened, weaponized. The final proof came when I overheard my brother on speakerphone laughing, "Thank God she won't be there this year. Mom said we need a break from her." A break! From the person who'd funded 3 of their trips, who'd covered hospital bills, who'd kept every secret. That was the moment the switch flipped. Not fury, not sorrow, just clarity. Betrayal doesn't require an outburst, only precision. I boxed up my emotions the way surgeons pack organs before transport, sealed tight, labeled, untouched. If they wanted distance, I'd give it to them, permanently. I reviewed property agreements, inheritance documents, vacation insurance records. Years of being the reliable one meant I handled the logistics no one else understood. I knew their patterns, their habits, their pressure points, and I knew exactly what would break them. Not violence, not confrontation, truth. The kind that ruins reputations, exposes debts, and unravels illusions they depended on. 3 days after my mother dismissed me, I sent a small package to the beach house address, the one they were staying at courtesy of me. Inside the envelope were 1. The keys they demanded. 2. A notarized letter formally revoking their access to the property, effective immediately. 3. A detailed invoice for 5 years of unpaid family expenses they had assumed I'd keep covering. 4. A copy of the legal notice that I'd removed every one of them from the beach house insurance and emergency contact lists. 5. And finally, a USB drive labeled simply, "For when you're ready to be honest." On that drive sat every message, every voice note, every insult they'd ever made about me behind my back, archived, organized, time-stamped. All forwarded automatically to the extended family the moment they opened the envelope, a little digital deadman switch. They screamed before they even reached the USB. I know because the neighbor, my grandmother's old friend, called to tell me. Said she'd never heard grown adults shriek like that. Music to my ears. 2 hours later, my mother called. No greeting, just ragged breath. "What did you do?" I kept my voice level, measured. "I gave you what you asked for. The keys! You destroyed this family!" "No," I said. "I just stopped financing the illusion." The silence that followed felt heavy, like she was drowning in it. She tried to speak, but I ended the call. I had nothing left to offer her, not even the courtesy of listening. I expected guilt, regret, maybe a tremor of sadness, but all I felt was air. Crisp, clean, honest air. For the first time, I wasn't the strong one. I was the free one. My family wanted a vacation without me. They got one. And I got something better, my life back.